This is Not Quite Normal, a comedy drama series for listeners, not quite written by Graham Lynch, as described on the website www.notquitenormal, all one word, .net.
Dear Queenie! Oh, please be quiet, Queenie! I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Calm, Luciano, calm, my pet.
Really, how uncivilised. Ignore it, Botticelli. It's only a dog.
If that mongrel bothers you, Matilda, just roll over and squash it.
I'm so sorry. Queenie's not normally like this. I think she must be startled by the cat's bright yellow jacket.
The jacket is pure gold, and excellent too. For such a fine creature, only gold will do. Fret not that your dog makes her nervous. She knows that Queenie is just rather raucous.
Amazing.
My name is Byron Sweet, poet and artiste, and a pleasure to meet you all.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm so sorry about Queenie. Am I in the right place to apply for an allotment?
Well, I certainly hope so. I didn't come in pouring rain not to get an allotment.
Good afternoon. I am Katrina Kedora, and I am Council Director of Land Production.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Cadora. It is a pleasure to meet you. May I infer you are in charge of the council's allotments?
My job is to make good community and healthy people. So I give allotments to nice persons who want to dig and not laze around in deck chairs getting fat.
I like digging.
I am very pleased to meet you, and also your well-behaved animals.
Oh, get off, you stupid dog! Get off! What do you think you're doing? Oh, bloody hell! That dog has gone and peed all over my best boots! Oh, what do you want to do that for?
Oh dear. I'm afraid that's my fault. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I always put suede shoes on when I'm going Morris dancing, and she gets very excited and whittles and whittles. I'm so sorry.
Well, I suppose my boots are waterproof.
Oh, Queenie, I think she wanted to Morris dance with you.
Yeah, well, just tell her to dance with somebody else.
She dances with me, when I'm Morris dancing. I've been told she's nearly as good as John Sargent. But since my wife passed away, I don't do it as often as I used to.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. I can get a bit depressed sometimes. I always carry a tambourine and some bells in my rucksack. I could get them out now and give you a quick demonstration if you wanted me to.
Oh,
Shall I?
Perhaps later. I can see you are all good, caring people and treat animals as friends. Now, who was first to arrive?
It were me, Seth Kaminsky.
A truly fine English name.
Kaminsky's a Yorkshire name. My mother got it when she went to Russia and married chef who made the best Yorkshire pudding she'd ever tasted. It were vodka in batter that made difference.
My goodness! Would you be the famous Mr. Kaminsky from the splendiferous GK restaurant?
I am.
I genuflect at the feet of a master chef. Your lunchtime truffled potatoes are absolutely perfect, good sir. Absolutely perfect. And I know they're hard to find. But you obviously have an excellent sauce.
Aye, I do. Her name is Matilda. She's a champion truffle hunter, and where I go, she goes too.
Oh, a fine pig, Mr. Kaminsky, a fine pig. I'm an Iron Jones, nigh to my friends, and I brought my pet as well. He's a rare pedigree African pygmy goat. I can see we're going to be soulmates.
Aye, it's possible.
Your restaurant opened my eyes, Mr. Kaminsky. I used to think that A for Alsatian cookery was what they did to dogs in Korea.
If you will let me, Mr. Kaminsky, I can take ethnic origin and animal lover on council form, so you have enough already. But I still need to know reason you want allotment.
I'm going to grow a special agria spuds and cook 'em with truffles in my restaurant for people who like good food.
Oh, excellent. I give you allotment number 1, of course. I also like good food. But my husband is in Riga and I am alone. I have no fun cooking just for me.
Oh, what a shame. But I'm alone as well, and I can cook for you when my spuds are up. You will capitulate to my truffle potatoes.
You are very generous. Now, who is next?
Me? I'm Nye Jones, Mrs. Carura. Why do I want an allotment? To grow flowers. Why do I want flowers? Well, on election day next year, I shall be singing on the streets and giving out complimentary flowers as the cheerful singing party candidate.
Excuse me, but cheerful singing party?
Yes, I'm going to encourage cheerfulness through singing. May I sing to you? I'd love to sing to you. May I?
Well, why not?
I can help. I can accompany you. I've got my tambourine and bells here.
Oh, okay then, if you must. Mrs. Carura, this is for you. If love is a thorn, they show no wit, who foolishly hug and foster it. If love is a weed, how simple they who gather it day by day.
I'm so sorry. I got carried away. I shan't do it again. Promise.
Oh, thank you. Allotment number 2 is the furthest away. You can have that one, Mr. Jones.
That's got a fine voice. Would you like to come to men's steam choir tomorrow night? You get on champion.
What's a steam choir?
Meets every Wednesday evening in Old Turkish Baths. Acoustics are better than York Minster. They're all great blokes in choir. Beer's cheap too. Are you up for it?
Oh, sounds fantastic. Shall I meet you there?
Grand. You'll love it. I'll see you inside. Say 7:45.
This is excellent for my cultural exchange. I never meet persons like British people in Riga. Who is next?
Yes, I suppose I am. If that's all right with everybody else. Yes.
Okay. You must be Mr. Westfield. And why do you want allotment?
Well, ever since we buried my wife, I just like digging. And now, give me a spade, a plot of earth, a rainy day, I could dig forever. Digging is constructive, it's creative.
God, there's one bone every minute.
Mr. Westfield, I'm so pleased you come here and I meet you.
Oh.
You are a fantastic example of real cultural difference. In my home country, they think you mad and put you in large house with people in white coats and electric poking sticks.
Oh.
But here in UK, you perfectly normal British person. I'm very happy to give you allotment number 3.
Oh,
I hope your allotment's near mine, Jake Westfield. My potatoes will need lots of digging when the time's up, and it sounds like you're just the man for the job.
when I think about her now, the Black Depression starts to come back. It's so hard. So
Yes,
hard.
I'm sure. Now, after all this excitement, may I introduce myself and my feline friend Botticelli.
Mr. Sweet, are you next?
I stand before you and the assembled throng on a mission that should not take very long, for I came here simply to inquire, might you have an allotment? It's what I particularly desire.
Amazing.
It is so good to converse with the poetic man and perfect voice, and especially handsome men poets with the deep purple voices like you. But even though you have a very good way with words, I still require to ask why you want allotment.
I intend to investigate the interactions of those supreme vegetables, the globe artichoke and the asparagus, with two mildly psychedelic plants, the poppy and the tobacco.
Excuse me, but can I ask if that will be legal?
I shall experiment, scientifically of course, in the eating and possibly smoking of my produce. I expect it will be quite stimulating.
Mr. Sweet, I hope so. Your answer is excellent. I can give you 55% on council form for scientific research And you must have allotment number 4. And I myself would be very happy to help you if you need service with anything at all.
Oh, you are too kind. Would you be happy for us to begin over dinner at GK's, say, on Friday evening?
Oh, I will be delighted. And now, everyone has their allotment. I will meet you there on Sunday at 12 o'clock to show you round. I see you then. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.